Alright people, we're back here with another video. This is just a quick information video. Today I noticed that there's a one VBuck mission. Put my teeth back in. One VBuck mission today. It's for 40 VBucks, but unfortunately, for the most part, it is in Twine Peaks and it is way, for most people, up here. It does come with some legendary perk up, but it's a repair the shelter. So this one you'll probably have to get a little group together if you can, or some higher level players. I'll probably run this one later, and if I see any one of my subs on, I'll invite you in and we'll try and get it together. The other thing I'm just on here for is to have a quick look at the shop. It reset last night. The weekly items reset. There's no new items in the event store just yet. I believe that is in another day and a half, 2 days. The next one should come in. The new pirate, can't remember off the top of my head what he is at the moment. But I'll also point out a few things here because I have been asked what should you be getting out of the store if you can. So firstly, we'll have a look at the weekly store. This room sweeper is a decent enough shotgun to get for early on. If you are low on shotgun schematics, then it's a really handy one to get. It's an all-round gun, fast shooting. Drawback, it does chew through your ammo rather quickly. The copper two-step, well, I never use it. It's one maybe people could vote on to take up, but obviously if you get the epic version of it here, always get these things out of the store, the legendary perk up, and then you can move these up to your legendary gun if you so choose. Sorry, no, the legendary flux is what I'm talking about. And then you can move that up to legendary if you want it. We could have a look at that gun another time if you say, if you want to have a look at it. We can take a look at it a bit later. The Thrash has been in and out of the store quite a lot, so it's not something you really need to jump on. Handy enough gun, nothing to write home about. But definitely get your hands on these. Even if you're a low level player, these storm shards eventually will mean something to you when you want to start making 130s, or you want to start making your characters 130. Your defenders, your squad, you're going to need them. So get them every week. Don't think they're for nothing when you're a low level player. They will come in handy. All of this will come in handy later on. And definitely your reperk. I grab that every week, as you can see. It's reset now. I bought mine last week, and I grabbed the blue. If I ever have money left over, I sometimes grab the green, but I don't need it as much. Over in the item store, the slice and dice is a handy enough melee weapon to have. It's it's a sword, so it's a little bit quicker than some of the other ones. It doesn't have that deep flow back and forwards like a hammer or a scythe or something like that, so it's a bit quicker. I always, if you're struggling for spots, try that again. For survivors in your survivor squad, it's only 700 and it's in the event store every event. There's only ever one in the event store, so get it some stage during each event is to buy that one. He's a random, or she's a random, so you don't know what you're going to get, but it is always a legendary survivor. So get it, put it in. There is always one over in the weekly store, just about always. There's two there that are epic. They can help you out if you're struggling. If you've got some blues in your squad, grab those as well. Replace your blues with some epic ones. I will be doing a video on Survivor Squad in a little while. That's probably a little bit longer video because there's a lot to go through. An absolute must to get out of the event store, as everybody's chattering about, is the blunderbuss. Grab that, and I'll show you how to roll it one time. It's one that you definitely, if you haven't got a mythic weapon already, it's the one that everyone uses to fight the mythic Storm King. It's the assault rifle that you go in with, and then the other one is obviously the deatomizer 9000 for your launcher. As far as these characters are concerned, I would always suggest getting every character if you don't have it. I always try and get the second one the next time it comes around so I can put it in the collection book. But there's always a perk that one of these guys brings, and the mythic ones will bring team perks and all that, extra team perks, but there's always perks that these guys bring that at some stage you might want to put into your support crew, or use them as a lead and put some others in your support crew. So I'd suggest getting all the characters if you can. That is a stretch for a lot of people, But the ones out of this store at the moment that I find handy to have and am running in some way, shape or form I'll do a video on a soldier, and I'll show you this, where is he? Seawolf Jonesy with his ground pound. Comes in very handy in two ways, either as the lead in the crew or in support. One way or the other, his ground pound comes in handy. Everybody loves hybrid. He's good to have. He would be one that I would put on in the list of things to get. Obviously, legendary ones, mythic ones, always handy to grab. And Rabbit Raider Jonesy, he's in a lot of squads as well. I'd probably put him in the top 3 to get Brawler Luna Bunny, and then maybe Miss Bunny Penny. After that, if you can continue to keep grinding your gold before the end of the season, I would definitely recommend grabbing the rest, because they do come in handy at some stage down the track. You'll want them. Someone will show you a hero loadout that is really good, and you'll be kicking yourself because I didn't get Buccaneer Ramirez, or I didn't get Dashing Ken Hare because he pimps out the ninja build. Just word of warning, yeah, just do what you can to get all of these characters. But as I said, first one I would be getting out of the store is Seawolf Jonesy. Not really sure what just happened. There we go. Seawolf Jonesy. Hybrids, good value. Everybody likes him. Always go for the mythics. Rabbit Raider Jonesy, Miss Bunny Penny, and then work on the rest. The other bunny ninjas, the other bunny crew. And the powder keg. Most people have already got the powder keg already, because it's a really fun weapon to use, to see the timer go off and explode. So if you can afford to get the guns, I would get that second to the blunderbuss for sure. Blunderbuss out of all of that. Powder keg if you got money left over, because it's a fun weapon to use. Anyway, that probably concludes what we're going at the moment. There's no other free stuff floating around. Sometimes there's some free llamas floating around in the store here, but none at the moment. And nothing new in there. So have fun. Tell your friends about the channel. Hopefully it can help them. As I've said before, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already done that. And happy gaming. See you soon.